Hello and welcome. Today we are at the island of Reposaari, and the reason why we are here is that we are looking for some flintstones. Well, usually you don't find flintstones in nature here in Finland, but you can find them in places where there have been old ports or harbors. And by saying old, I mean about an sailboat era, because they use those heavy flintstones, big chunks of them, to ballast weight. So they are counterweighting the rolling of the sailboats. So here in Reposaari we are one of the best places in Finland to find those flintstones, and today I will show you what to look for. They are pretty easy to find if you know what to look. So let's go. So what you need to look for is those bright white stones. Usually they are not bigger than thumbs or fist. But when I find one, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, I managed to find one. Here it is. It's not white, but it's definitely flintstone. You can tell it because it got that brown inside and very sharp edges. It's so sharp that it can cut your skin, and when you find one, you can test it with your striking iron, striking steel, if it makes some sparks. I will show you. So here it is. You can make a test with your striking iron if it makes a spark. I got this fancy looking striker. Only bad thing about it doesn't make any spark, so it's more like decoration. Let's try if we can make some sparks out of it. Yes, definitely. This is a flintstone, so let's pack it. It's a pretty nice size too, and very sharp. Alright, let's move on. And if you manage to find a stone that you are not sure what it is, it's a white stone, but it's a weird looking, and the only thing you can do is crack it with the hammer, so you can see what it's inside. So you take an old towel, put the rock in the towel, place it on the bigger rock, and break it with your hammer. Okay. It's got a black inside. I don't know if it's flintstone. Try if it makes some spark. Yes, it's flintstone. So we definitely gonna pack it. Might be a two flintstone, so let's break this one too. Need the towel to prevent those chunks of stone flying into your head. This is not a flintstone, I can tell you. but we can try if it makes some spark. It was pretty heavy, pretty hard stone. No, it's not. So we dump that. Okay, I think we have enough flintstone for a year. So maybe we come back next year. Okay, and sometimes you can find them just walking on the beach. Maybe they are much easier to identify because you're definitely gonna see them where there's white. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I find the 10 pieces less than 30 seconds. So this is definitely the best place to find them here in Finland. Okay, let's see what we found. So here is the rocks, flintstones that we found from the beach. So let's see what we got here. I hope you can focus them all. We were about 20 minutes to find all these flintstones. So as you can figure it out, it was pretty easy. All this I can hang out for about a year for firemaking. So let's take a closer look. Let me put some lights on. Hope that helped. So here is what I usually look like when you see them on the beach and on the ground. They have a white outside and darker inside. This one is chipped in somewhere like this. It's white on the outside and dark on the inside. This one is not white but gray, but as you can see, it's a pretty round rock, and inside is black. And when it gets wet, it's much more black than what you see like in here. This one is a pretty weird shape, and as you can see, it has black inside, very sharp. This one is more like a brown, but you can see it's white from the outside. Okay, I don't know if this is flintstone, but it's pretty cool looking, so I took it. Maybe we will crack it to see what's inside. This one is almost like red, like a brick color. I don't know what the color is called, maybe a terracotta. Okay. So one way to test these rocks, if they're flintstones, is that you can test them if they can scratch the glass. The flintstone is so hard that it should make a scratch in the glass. Yes, I don't know if you can see, but it will scratch the glass. And the second thing for the testing, like I showed it before, you can always test if it makes sparks. So let me put those lights on so we can test these. It's a pretty light, pretty bright here, so I hope you can see those sparks flying from my black t-shirt. We come closer. Like you see, this one sparks pretty nice. Let's try this bigger one. Yes, almost always a good sign. This one is a pretty good. I don't know if I have a flintstone that makes this much spark. Then it's this small black one. It's from this weird looking, weird shaping flintstone, but I think it will make the sparks too. Yes, it will make those sparks. Not so great like these other two, but it will. Then I got these. I got this. This one with the color of the brick. Let's try this one. If I can make a, if I can find a sharp edge somewhere, you need that to make those sparks fly. Let's try that part there. No, it's not sharp enough, so maybe we'll crack it. How about that brown one? Yes, it will make sparks. That one is not cracked. I can't find the sharp edge. That one has a little one, so let's try that one too. No, you need to crack it, these stones, so you can find the darker inside and get the sharp edge visible, so you can make those sparks flying. So now I want to take a closer look for these two stones. I know this definitely is a flintstone because I can see the darker inside, but this one is a bit of mystery. So let's see what it's got inside. Let's grab it in a towel and smash it. still couldn't crack it. Okay. Oh, it is a flintstone and gets pretty sharp edges too. So let's ditch those ones and crack the bigger chunk too. Right, now we have a nice sharp edges, so we can use this one as a pretty nice too. I know it's gonna make those sparks fly pretty nice. So there you have it. This is how you find those flintstones. This is how you crack them, identify them, and test them if they are flintstones. You can make those sparks from the other stones too. Quartz stone will do it. Also, you can find them here in Finland, but I think the flintstone is better. The sources for it, it's so rare here in Finland. The nearest one what you can find is on the Russian side of Karelia. I think that's the closest one. So that's it, folks. Hope you like it, and goodbye.